I'm Linda and I'm the founder of Linda Hill Recruitment. We specialize in aesthetic and beauty recruitment and provide staff to salons, clinics and spas, and also offer masterclasses to enhance staff performance. I'm the Amazon best-selling author of the book called Beauty Therapist to Entrepreneur and co-authored the book Fit for Purpose Leadership Number 5. For the past 16 years since running the aesthetic and beauty agency, I've met thousands of therapists. And one question I always ask them is, why do you want to leave your current employment? And based on all the answers, I've put together 7 strategies that you can incorporate to retain your staff for longer. Now, one of the reasons why therapists said they want to leave is they don't feel valued. So you want to make your staff feel valued and that their efforts matter. You want to empower them and you want them to be part of the decision making, and you want to ask their opinion, because on a day-to-day basis, your staff are in the front line dealing with your customers. They've got a really good understanding of your clients' wants and of your clients' needs. So ask their opinion and involve them in the decision making, because that will make them feel valued and that will retain them for much longer. Now, another thing that you want to do is you want to give them autonomy. There's no need to micromanage people. If you employed somebody to do a job, let them get on to do the job. Of course, providing you've given them the correct support and training initially, but leave them to do the job that you've employed them to do. Steve Jobs summed it up really well, and he said, it doesn't make sense to hire people and then tell them what to do. He said, we hire people so they can tell us what to do. So really give people that authority and that autonomy to make decisions and get on with the job, because ultimately you've recognized a talent within them. So you want them to really shine and really flourish within their role and not hold them back by micromanaging them. Another thing that you want to do is to be transparent from the word go. And that means being transparent right from the first stage, from the interview stage. Often therapists say to me, Linda, I've decided to leave because the job was missold to me. It was misrepresented. So they'll say perhaps a salary that was quoted or commission was quoted that never materialized, or all of a sudden the working hours have changed, the days have changed. So they're leaving because they cannot commit to the new working hours, or they cannot commit to the salary which is now lower, or the commission that is a lot lower than what they anticipated. So rather say it exactly how it is, so people can make an informed decision whether it is the job for them and whether they can commit to the role as you currently have it. So there's no need to dress it up. Just say it exactly how it is, because that's when you will retain your staff for longer. Now, another thing that therapists tell me is they don't feel appreciated. So gratitude plays a huge part in staff retention, saying thank you and making somebody feel valued. And it doesn't cost you anything, but just recognizing that they've gone out of their way to do something. Maybe they've stayed a little bit later, and you might think to yourself, but of course, you want them to stay later if somebody books in last minute. But from their perspective, they're going out of their way. So recognize those small efforts and say thank you. It will go a long way. It will improve staff loyalty, and it will increase longevity. So say thank you even for the smallest things. Another reason why people don't stay is because of the lack of development. Now, often I hear that salon owners or clinic owners say to me, we want somebody that can do exactly all the treatments that we provide. So they employ somebody who's already doing exactly those treatments. But for that person, it's not really a step up for them. They're not really improving. They're not really developing. So if you find somebody that is doing all those treatments, be really mindful that you have to enhance them. You want them to continue with their development, and you've got to think, what are their training needs? Yes, they can do all the treatments that I offer on my treatment menu, but they're only going to stay for a certain amount of time unless you pay them an astronomical amount of money. They will move on to somewhere where they can learn and they can grow and develop and ultimately better themselves. So on a 6-monthly basis, review where your staff are, what are the training needs, where are the gaps, so you can keep on top of things and people can enhance themselves and develop even further. Now, another reason why people don't stay is there's no support. So you want to provide support so people don't feel overwhelmed. And especially in the beginning, when you've got a new staff member and you've onboarded the new staff member, assign them a mentor that can really help them to fit in seamlessly within the organization. And the benefit will be incredible, both to the mentor and the mentee. Both will benefit from it. So you want for the mentor to share the values of the company, to share the vision and the mission. You want somebody to feel part of the organization, and you also want to create that mutual respect, because ultimately relationships are based on, or respect is a key ingredient. And I think if there's respect, a mutual respect, people stay longer. So really create that support, but right from the start for them. And one thing that I think is often missing is that fun element. And if you think back to roles that you've had in the past, which are the ones that you like the most and why? And I can guarantee you the ones that you enjoyed the most and where you flourished was because of the team that you work with, that camaraderie. So we so focus on business and we so focus on making everything work and delighting our customers, but we forget to have fun in the process. And if there's no fun and there's no team spirit, people don't stay either. So really trying to inject the fun back into the business and really make it a place where people want to work and they enjoy coming to work, because there is that camaraderie, there is that team spirit, and they feel supported. If you want us to help you with your recruitment, or you want us to do courses for your team to improve staff performance, get in touch. Go to lindahillrecruitment.co.uk.